Oh boy. Please tell me that Jukedeck pulled the cover over it.
No, of course not.
I hate this village. I really enjoy it.
They're all very close.
I'm not playing the right character for this. Aothane is a very private person.
Yeah, and now you're hero Aothane.
Now you're our village.
And she's basically been stuck in a house for 6 years with only one other person.
Yep.
And all the information that the two of you have combined in the house is the library you're taking away, the book I left on the table, and then his book, which you couldn't read.
I don't know if I actually looked at it ever again to find out if I could read it after learning the full language.
You occasionally did catch him reading it, but his blank pages were still blank for you every
She still
single
wasn't
time.
high enough level. Yeah, so she just shuts the door, closes the gate, makes her way forward. She's got everything packed up, including sleeping stuff for when she goes camping, all that extra gear, food, the hardtack, things like that. And she's like, sure, Jukedeck, you can come with me.
Everybody wanted to wish us well, and they brought us some food to take with us.
91, Stoneface. Thank you.
Senko.
Okay.
That sounds like something else completely.
Typing. I'm gonna start writing down the simplest things. Thank you. You're welcome.
But in the way that you want to pronounce them now. Senko.
She's got a hearty accent.
So you and the neck start heading to Built.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Finally, it's on you too. I'm gonna
It
start.
goes from
so you're walking. It's about midday now.
I explained in as much detail as I can what was happening with the house when I was ejected from it. And Hurl vomited things that I don't do.
You didn't puke.
Yeah, I just felt like it.
You heaved.
I explained it had been a while, I don't know how long. Because it's hard to tell time when there is no time to tell.
Right.
Oh, when you went on your journey, did you get
Grayloff
a supply?
and Bradous kind of are looking at each other, and then they look at you and like,
He said the house does something weird with magic. In fact, he kept getting pulled back to the house teleportation circle, saying that it was like a magnet to him for some
and
reason.
almost simultaneously ask who.
Neoloth Praetorum Cornus.
Naeloth was there.
What?
For a little while, like a day.
I wish he would have come and seen us.
He was there for a while. But to you, it was 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
That's the one that I said was running with his tail between his legs. He was supposed to, I guess he was, I don't know what he was supposed to be still doing there.
Oh well. Maybe he'll return one day.
I'm pretty sure he'll be.
Does he have to?
No, he doesn't have to. But it is midday.
He
Well,
certainly made
we
himself at home really fast.
Make ourselves a little picnic.
I mean, I did invite him to have tea.
After he got pulled back a second time.
So
And I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the time thing.
Brandis lays out a blanket on the ground and immediately starts unpacking a little lunch.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat.
Please sit with us.
Okay. I got nothing better to do.
Three little...
Aren't there some crickets you need to kill?
Is it nighttime?
No.
Exactly.
That's what you did last time we were on this road.
You don't remember that. You didn't even know that at the time.
No, you said, you mentioned
Oh, I
it
did later, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
So he pulls out this bottle and pours for a cup. Please drink up.
I thought you were gonna try.
What is it?
It's wine.
Oh, is it good wine?
Yes.
What wine isn't good wine?
Oh, trust us.
Really?
There are some really bad winemakers out
Of
there.
all the people that could ask me that question, you?
Let's just put it this way.
Petit?
This wine is from the village itself, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's fine. This whole lack of economy seems to make things better. Or so I think I understand.
Well,
Sort of.
they try to produce the best as they can. So,
And they do produce pretty well and good stuff because they're trying to produce the best they can because everyone benefits from it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like being a master of a trade, you're going to do your best.
It's good wine.
Excellent. And you can hear something rustling off in the little bit of a distance.
I turn and focus on it.
The grass is moving.
Perception of God.
The grass is moving.
Do I see anything besides grass moving?
No, the grass is too tall.
How tall is the grass?
About 3 feet.
I'll get up and there's animals moving in the grass and start walking towards it.
Well, we are out in the wild.
You start walking to it, and it stops moving.
I stop moving.
And then it kind of does like a 90-degree turn and starts going that way. They're going that way.
Okay. Because they kind of look like hopping. Stealth as best I can in tall grass. 24.
Okay.
And follow the little critter.
Alright, so
Survival to track? Or is it like kind of obvious since the grass
it's obvious the grass is bent over.
Okay.
So you follow it until it reaches to a clearing, and it's a rabbit.
Oh, is it a real rabbit or a...
It's in the middle of the day
Oh yeah, duh. I
Those
forgot.
would be asleep.
in a grass field. So it's just a rabbit. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We're also not that close to the manor.
Yeah. Just being a rabbit. Anything else around?
Yes. You hear whooshing of air, and then the rabbit is gone.
I didn't bring anything with me.
Hmm?
I didn't bring anything to hunt with.
So, as you... so you hear the whooshing, the rabbit disappears, and when you look, there is a very large bird that is carrying the rabbit off.
There goes Din.
That's lunch.
There goes food.
It was like... I walked back to the camp.
Brandis looks at you. Find anything interesting?
There was a rabbit. A bird came and took it away before I could get to it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, they pack up. All right, let's keep moving.
So as we're walking, I'm asking them, what are your intentions with our manor?
What are your intentions with our daughter?
Grayloff is like, what do you mean?
Why is our manor so important?
I don't take this the wrong way, but it's not. It's just a safe haven we think could help people.
I'm just curious as to what it's going to be, what you intend on trying to use it for.
I understand it's been a while, but you like these people.
Yes.
I'm joking.
I also like the manor. Not really.
I'm saying
Sort
that
of.
you like the manor? Really?
Yeah, no, not really.
Well, we would just set up the church to...
Go to build.
I know, I was over here, I was just like...
We just set up the church and have a little bit of housing to have followers of Sarenrae. Maybe teach the villagers if you allow them to move into your estate with you.
Guys. Oh, nice. Sorry.
It's really just if you let us. If you don't, we will just simply continue what we're doing. It just makes it easier. Plus, the villagers could assist you in rebuilding everything, because from what you said, it's a ruin.
Correct. It would be
Be
nice
there
to
soon.
rebuild some of the, at least the outbuildings.
Oh, I definitely made sure to bring my brush with me. And several bags.
And it would it could be useful if we had assistance in rebuilding an area to pin in the rabbits.
Yes.
Anasse could be a real asset for that.
I imagine that the villagers won't go anywhere near this place until that happens.
Yes.
How many other followers of Saren Ray are you thinking?
Well, just the three of us.
I can't be included because if I even think about worshipping a good deity, it burns. No, it
And
doesn't burn.
whoever
just
else
burns
happens to come along, we're hoping that the villagers will see the truth of Saren Ray.
They do seem well entrenched with Norgorber.
Not really, from our understanding.
Mm-hmm.
The ones I talked to all seem to be like meh on worship in general.
It's an interesting thought.
However you choose.
It would be nice to have further assistance because we could get some stuff out of the ruins.
Well, the villagers aren't interested in money, but obviously having a church of Saren Ray on your property will bring believers who will bring money.
And also non-believers who want to murder everyone.
True.
Is that not one of the tenets of Norgorber anyway?
Murder?
Yes.
Solid religion.
It is. Assassination.
15.
Somebody's
Yes.
been studying.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It actually is. They like to murder people. No, well, I don't know about the people that worship him like to murder people, but it's one of their things.
Sarah Ray likes to murder.
No.
Norgorber.
Norgorberites.
I was totally
Nor-
in reading
Norgorbers.
archetypes when I heard you. They
So
like to
Sarah
murder
Ray
lots.
is more
Sarah
the-
Ray's actually
Healing, holy, redemption, good.
Yep.
Law. Well, not really law. She doesn't really care about being lawful.
ew.
Which is why they didn't attempt to murder you instantly.
Yeah.
Because you can be redeemed!
It's like one of the only ones that we could have found that's like, oh, we actually kind of like you, other than like Norgorber. He's like, oh, we like you. And then Saren Ray, who's like, watching you. Watching you be a dick, but I'm watching you.
Well, we'll have to see where things go. Because it is a mutual decision between the three of us.
Of course. Is there anything else you want to discuss with them before you make it to the manor wall?
I can't think of anything.
Alright, so skipping ahead, you're at the manor wall. It is
Yeah.
now nighttime.
Um,
They comment about this place is really a ruins,
it wasn't when we got here, but it
pointing at the crumbled wall.
Oh, that's
was-
where I almost
yeah.
died. Again.
Yeah, that was her. She almost collapsed.
It wasn't
You
me.
didn't actually collapse the wall on
The
yourself. did you?
wall did collapse on me, yes.
Yeah, and then the blacksmith in town, we helped him with the gates. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, we'll have to reassemble anyway.
No, I think we'll have to rebuild them because I'm sure he's already repurposed
Yeah,
them.
probably. Either way.
I imagine if you want to rebuild this wall, you want to actually have a proper gatehouse.
Probably.
Well, we'll talk about that when we actually see it, which...
This
For
area.
you three, it's nighttime.
Yep,
So I'll just be off brushing rabbits.
sort of nighttime.
Yeah. Sort of.
Daylight.
My eyes!
Ooh,
Why
I want
did
to
you
learn how to
do
do that. I want to learn how to do that.
God, you guys are bags of goof. Like, oh, right. We keep forgetting. Sorry about that. Most vampires we see try to kill us, so...
Most vampires I see are dead. Wait. Sorry, entombed.
So,
Neither is any better.
Brandis just asks, are there any intact buildings that we might stay the night in?
We didn't
There
do...
was kind of...
We didn't really do a thorough check.
The stables were kind of intact, and the shed part of the rabbit enclosure was kind of intact.
No. Just no.
I mean,
Let's look at the stables first.
Alright. I mean,
The
other than
rabbits
that, I
may
didn't
still
really
have
check.
memory of that place.
We never really drew a map of this place either, so we don't really... If you see a building, it's probably just... look into it.
Where do you take them?
The stables first.
Okay. Part of the stables has collapsed in on itself, but the majority of it is still standing.
I do not trust the rabbits. Even with Anasse nearby, I don't trust the rabbits, and I'm sure they have some sort of memory of that enclosure.
And alright. So they go inside. Like, I suppose we could just camp in one of the stalls.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Is this what you want? I mean, there's probably other places.
Not really, no.
I mean, we don't have a hotel out here or anything.
Why don't you, I mean, why don't you show us that church?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to have a thoughtful expression on my face the whole time we're going after the church.
I'm trying to remember where the church is, and I'll start walking where I think the church is.
It's not too far before you can actually see the steeple.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that's right. They're probably like, where? Light doesn't reach that far. It's right there.
Well, it depends if there's a moon or not.
They have a daylight spell, which is pretty far, but still.
It's a daylight spell, it's clear skies, and like a half moon. So it's
We find it.
moderately bright, yeah.
Is it still intact?
Certainly appears that way.
Oh. Right here?
Oh, that'll work.
Like, oh, alright. Let's go check it out then. Open doors, closed doors.
Petting zoo.
I don't know if you want to pet the rabbits.
We could turn part of this into a petting zoo of some sort.
The church?
No, the grounds. We could make money with a petting zoo.
So, the paladin...
I still do not fully subscribe to the economy of the
Gotta
area.
remember their names. Grayloff
It's hard
and
to.
Brandis obviously have experience with churches, so they go immediately to the back and through one of the doors, starting to look for the quarters.
Follow them?
Yeah, because I don't know crap about these kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah. There are quarters back there.
Oh, actually, I was the one that searched this place.
Yeah.
Never mind, I know exactly where everything is.
Yep.
I follow them closely.
So they open a first door to a chamber, and they're like, "Oh, this is wonderful!" And they're kind of tapping on the walls, making sure everything seems fine. Like, we'll just go ahead and set up our.
I think this is where I found the your amulet.
Really?
Yeah, it was in one of those robes.
Hmm.
All right, well, I'm gonna go rabbiting.
No. That's
Those
it.
robes look familiar, but
That's
you
an-
don't know why. Same thing.
12.
Well, 12's still better than 8.
Yes. They're you think that they are for robes of Sarenrae, but they're of a different style, so you're not entirely sure.
Oh, what am I going? Oh, do I do that or don't I?
I think those are those might be robes of your god. I don't know. I don't recognize them completely. It's like, it feels like they're out of date.
By the way, Brandis and Grayloff they went into the room and
Close the door.
closed the door, went to bed.
So I can't see anything then.
I mean, this is a different room.
You can see basically just from the moonlight coming in the windows. It's not bright. You can.
There's more than one room, is what
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
There are multiple chambers.
Multiple-
Yeah, you and I are in one room. They're in another room.
Yeah.
So I am
There's-
effectively blind.
Yeah, I'm like, I think those might be robes of surrender. I can't really tell though.
Maybe tomorrow morning I'll look at them.
Like, I'm not super well versed in religion. Hey, actually, 18.
With knowledge religion,
Yeah.
you are certain that those are definitely robes of Sarenrae, but they are of a much older style.
Like, oh no, those are definitely robes of surrender. They're just really old. Like a real old style. I haven't
Well-
seen that style in like 200 years. Not that I'm that old, but you know.
I was gonna say you seemed awfully young a
Pictures.
couple months ago.
You're only a year. You don't age.
Remind me to grab a pair of these on the way out.
Okay, I'm going rabbiting.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I'll go straight to where the rabbit pins were, and I'll sit down, pull out a brush, and just wait. Well, I'll lay out some bags too.
Do you assist Elspeth with the room at all?
I would check and make sure it's sturdy and stable and not about to collapse as best I could.
I mean, like, feel this is where the bed is. Here's the nightstand.
I can light anything I want on with light
Well, then why don't you do that?
because
Yeah,
I
no,
would just remember.
I would have been like, you can figure it out. And I would have left. Like, don't do it in my presence, but you can figure it out.
Touch.
So, do you decide to use your light spell?
I am going to light something in the room.
So you grab something and you light it,
Something portable, I guess, yeah.
and now your room is lit, and you can see that on the nightstand right next to the bed is an oil lamp.
I would think the oil would be bad by now.
It's completely dried out, but
Yeah.
it's an oil lamp.
I'm gonna leave it as is. I don't.
All right, and obviously the bedding's in tatters because of how old it is. So it just basically crinkles and cracks when you try to remove it. It's very stiff. So I
What
hope
about
you
the
pro-
robes?
They're in okay condition.
Because if the bedding was in that kind of condition, I would have expected the robes to be no better.
Well, depends on the fabric. Bedding is probably not very good fabric.
Probably wool.
25 per form. I want to whistle when I'm sitting out there just waiting on rabbits.
Oh, it's okay. It's that. So you go out there and you sit down, and within like 10 minutes, you can see little red eyes starting to appear all around you.
I'm just whistling, just like. Obviously, much better than that, but you know.
Within no time, they all are hopping up to you.
She's here.
Like-
She's here.
Exactly that. They are excited to see you.
She's here.
Oh.
She's here. Pets, precious.
Immediately just start brushing them with the brush.
Love us, oh fellow kin. I feel like you need to speak animal to slowly become a vampiric druid. Just please don't transform into weird things.
What? 32 handle animals, brush them all and keep them in line, essentially. Not in a line, but you know, not
Surprisingly,
jumping everywhere.
they automatically do it themselves.
Oh, that's nice.
That's kind of intelligent for rabbits
Yeah.
to queue up like that.
They're just like, yup, it's this time of the day. Brush me. I'm just open bag. Ploof. Just keep going until I'm out of rabbits. Or, yeah, until I'm out of rabbits. And my bags are full. I'm probably still surrounded by a ton of fur.
So this is how it goes for you the night. The first 100 or so, you're really not getting anything off of them. Because you could intelligently understand that those are probably ones that you brushed multiple times already. But when you get past those ones, then you start getting a whole lot of fur. More fur than you could carry.
Yeah. I'll just pile it up behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally just poof, and eventually I have a giant pillow when I'm done.
So, are you just gonna go until you're done with the rabbits?
Yep.
Alright, so you're done with the rabbits, and you notice that the ones that you brushed have kind of hopped away as it starts to become a little bit lighter.
Well, I gather up all my bags and I carry them over to the church. Throw them somewhere off to the side inside the church. I go back and slowly gather up more and bring it into the church. And I'll do that until the sun starts to break.
Alright, it doesn't take too much longer before the sun actually starts
Resting.
poking up.
Yeah.